Cho'Gath and Warwick. But they're just kind of ignoring each other at this point, I think, just farming.
Just farming it up. I'm just adjusting my mic. Give me a sec.
No problem.
Alright, so here we go. I think that the next team fight could potentially be a really big factor, and that's just because if CLG wins it, they are already in like a pretty big snowball situation, and I don't know what TSM is going to do to come back from any further losses. So they're going to go ahead and bait out the Baron.
Yeah, Warwick is
TSM
really out of position here.
Yeah, they really want TSM to come up here because they're just going to immediately turn around and leap on them with Jarvan Ultimate, etc. So here it is. This is what they want. This is what they want to do. So he's going to flash in. That's a good job for KX actually getting out of that initiate. And it's good that they wasted everything on the Raid Man for TSM because that's, I mean, he's the tankiest one on there. Unfortunately for CLG, actually, I don't know. That Ashe was way out of position. She needs to be behind their Warwick in order to fight here because she's so squishy that Chowster can just keep on shooting out his rockets, and you really want to block those rockets with your tank. And that's what happened is that Chowster ran out to the east, and unfortunately Warwick ran the other direction, so she was easily focused down and killed. Again, like I said, this next fight did kind of, I think, decide the rest of the game because now they've lost maybe one person. But they're
and they should be able to pick up this Baron, no problem. And I do want to comment on this play. I really like the fact that they know that there's 3 of them up. They know they're probably not getting another tower, so they just went straight for Baron. It could be risky, but I think they're all strong enough and they have enough to them that, you know, I don't think that solo makes stop it. So this goal is just they're trying to delay him.
They're not going to be able to kill him.
Yeah, they're not going to be able to kill him, but they did stop it. So
that's at least strong enough that they stopped him. So that turned it from being like a really bad situation into just well, dang it, we're another kill behind now. So
yeah, exactly.
That's at least good. Unfortunately, they keep losing Ashe, and Corky's not being taken out.
He's not being dropped. Yeah, so he's been able to kind of farm kills. I mean, Chowster is, well, just kidding. He's only at 105, but he is only at 105, so he hasn't died yet.
Well, right now Alistar is getting all the kills, and that's fine because Alistar is carry potential enough that it's going to really be difficult for TSM to deal with that. If he builds up this Lich Bane, which is going to be happening very soon, he's already got a Blasting Wand as well as a Sheen, so it's not going to be much longer. Once he hits that, that's pretty much your critical mass. It's very difficult to come back from having that. It's like once he picks that up, no one else on the Team Solo mid team is going to have any kind of equivalent amount of strength. And he's already destroying people without it, so...
Yep.
Let's take a look. Warwick went for a little bit more damage. He does need it. I like that he went with in. That helps him out with the ability power, or not ability, or the magic resist that he needs, and gives him the damage. They're going to have to... Literally, every team member is going to have to try and contribute some kind of damage to do with this. Here's another problem, though. Jarvan now has a... Impaler, so that's going to make him very strong, not only by being able to tank a lot of damage, but now he can start dealing damage once he picks up a little bit more health items as well.
Yep. Well, you know, I'm kind of interested to see how this goes here. Looks like we got CLG picking up a Quick Dragon, but I think that the longer that CLG waits to engage in these team fights, the stronger that solo mid is going to get, and the harder it's going to be for CLG to win.
Right. Again, that's true. That's what we were saying in the beginning. That tank teams tend to win early, and they make it easy for them to win late because if they get fed early, then the late game is less worrisome for them. Okay, the Red Man gets caught up in. That's actually really bad. Yeah, he's going to go down for sure. I suppose the good thing is that Corky, I don't know what he was thinking.
I don't know what he was doing either.
Well, I know what he was doing, but I don't know what he was thinking. So he was trying to kill Sona, but I don't know why he thought he could do that safely. He jumped over that wall and went on to Sona. Like, he got it really low. Give him that, but it didn't work out.
So the Elements here is missing this bush every single time. Basically, all of CLG ran through the bush to kill that ward, and Elements is the one at the Oracle, and he misses it every time, that little bush. But luckily for them, the ward just died.
Yeah.
So
That's kind of funny.
I just thought that was funny. Yeah, every other member of CLG ran through that bush except for Elements.
Yeah, I don't think CLG should engage right here, even though they've got all of these strong members up. Feel that I feel that
Really
Corky
lucky.
is bringing a lot of damage, even though Corky's not picking up the last hits on the kills. I still feel like he's bringing a large amount of damage to the team.
Yeah, I agree. So it looks like I was saying, I think once they wait for Corky to get with them, they do need to try to engage a team fight. I'm guessing they're going to try to bait the Baron again and then be able to collapse on him. But really, it's like we were saying, the longer they wait, and TSM is farming actually a lot better than CLG is at this point. They've got now 3 of their carries all over 200, and CLG only has 1, and the other 2 aren't even really that close.
All right, this is going to be important right here. This dragon or this Baron is going down extremely quickly, but can they stop it? I don't think so. They're very split. Big Fat GG may have went in a little bit quicker than he needed to. As soon as the ult goes down, he could be in trouble. I don't know. The other one got a full ultimate off. It didn't even seem to do that much damage to Big Fat, and now he's just going to heal back up. Those Soraka heals are so effective.
So strong, yeah.
It's funny, though, that nobody died in that fight.
Yeah, just a lot of action, but everyone was able to, good team play there. They were able to kind of go back and forth, get away when they needed to. CLG does have just a little bit, well, they had just a little bit more health. Everyone's kind of healing up now, so it's going to be another team fight right here.
I have to give it to CLG that Soraka was such a good pick for this. And here is the fight. Will they be able to win this? This is the final fight of the game, I'm pretty sure. Oh, man, Reginald gets just insta-gibbed by Alistar. Now Expression's going to go down. Looks like Ash is being chased. There's no way she's going to be able to beat Hotshot GG. I don't know if he's used his ultimate yet. I'm just guessing.
No, they're so low, but I just don't think they're going to be able to catch him. They did pick up Man, of course, but oh, there Ash got caught, and X Special did actually just skate away there as Sona, kind of able to get away with just very little health. But it is going to give CLG this turret, and then probably if they want to, they could turn around and go get Baron as well.
Yeah, I'd almost like to see them push like through to another turret, and then make it look like they have to be, and do like they did that other game. They would go stand up in this little bush over at the top towards Baron, and then
just catch him.
Yeah, because Soraka has enough heals that she can put everybody back to full health, and so okay. So we'll see if they do that. I don't know if they will, because I don't think that TSM can actually get Baron if they tried. So
well, and TSM has this warded.
Yeah.
So,
well,
and
Soraka
is going to miss it. She's going to miss the one, though, that says that they're going to Baron. Hopefully she'll pick up this one right here on the corner, though. Nope.
What? How did I miss that?
I don't know. Been missing him all game. So this could actually be really bad for CLG, because Solomid is running up to try to defend this Baron, which they weren't sure because the ward doesn't quite see all of the Baron area, which they just checked it, realized they're not doing it. And then if they were all to try to do this, nope, they've just thrown the ward and they're going to back out. But I think it was like you were saying, I don't think the Solomid really has the... I don't think they can get a quick Baron right now.
No, they can't.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. They're going to give that red Ash. Hopefully that'll help her kite a little more. She's been having the problem where like Cho'Gath will just run up and just auto-attack her to death. Yeah. Here's the thing, that he's got a frozen heart, so if she tries to attack anyone near him, then her attacks are going to be way less DPS due to the fact that she's attacking so much slower, which is another reason he's just running up and attacking her, because he's like, closer I am to Ash, the worse off she is, even with a blood boil. Yeah, that Cho'Gath's a huge issue. I think giving Hotshot GT Cho'Gath is pretty detrimental.
Yeah, no, it definitely is, and especially because he's just been able to kind of walk around and farm. Like, even now he's going bottom, which I kind of don't actually agree with, because if Solomid was to figure out he's bottom and engage on these 4 here, then if they win a fight there by Baron, that could really turn it around. So I'm hoping that Hotshot actually doesn't stay bottom, but it looks like he's going to. So he is going to
He's got teleport, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, he does have teleport. Yep, you're right. So he is going to be able to, he's just going to push this lane, and if they're
going to get Baron anyways. They can't stop it.
No, they can't. So that's actually really great for CLG. They're going to pick up this free Baron and
Oh, I didn't teleport it out.
Just...
That's hilarious. They all went to stop him. They're like, all right, free Barons, GG. Pretty sure that's the end of the game. TSM got shut down by CLG, and their picks were really just really tanky and hard to deal with. And since they won the early game, TSM wasn't able to come back from that, regardless of being able to outfarm.
And it's true, and they did outfarm. I did want to point out that yeah, CSM did a really good job farming there, but farm isn't everything, as you see.
It's towers, yeah.
Yeah.
It's giant pipes that you can smoke with your top hat. Alright, well, this is it, and so that means that TSM, unless some miracle happens in the next couple minutes, will be moving on to face against TGM. That'll be the next game we cast.
Oh, great.
And then we could potentially see a TGM versus CLG. I don't know. Will TGM be able to beat TSM? That's going to be a crazy match then.
I think it's going to be exciting. I'm actually really looking forward to that. You have like Reginald, who is usually kind of the he just comes up with some great strategies versus the team that he's not going to have many strategies against. Because they kind of use the oddball characters. So we'll have to see if they continue to do that, if they still use those characters. So it looks like they're going to try to swing bottom here instead and go for this bottom outer turret, which they should be able to pick up. At this point, it's in TSM's best interest to just give up the turret rather than try to defend an outer one.
Mm-hmm.
So CLG knows that, so they're just going to go ahead and pick this up, no problem. And Hotshot's just going to tank it because he's Cho'Gath, so he can do whatever he wants, basically.
Cho'Gath tanks where he pleases.
Very gentlemanly, too.
Exactly. You got the idea. Aha! I like that he now has a wit's end. That makes him able to just run in and literally auto attack anyone to death.
So we have lots of back and forth here. It's kind of a stalemate. Neither team really wants to engage on this turret, though. I think that if they catch someone out of position, then you're going to see GG just jump in there and probably engage on either the Ashe or the Brand if they come forward, but I doubt we'll see them.
I think he's just trying to sit here outside of turret range and bait someone.
Yeah, bait someone into jumping on him. Their hotshot is, yeah.
Look at him. He's just finding the exact turret range that he can stand.
He's not even doing anything in his regen from Baron. Is just keeping him regenning past Rain Man's attacks there. So.
Well, look at his armor and resist. He's got 262 armor, almost 300, and 181 magic resist with 3200 HP. So he's unkillable. I don't think he's died at all. It's okay.
Oh, there's the initiate on.
That's the last stand for TSM. Special not really doing anything with that ultimate. He didn't even keep him stunned long enough for her to run away.
They are kind of chasing her out there quite a ways, though, which is allowing the rest of the team to kind of fall in on Hotshot there. But
yeah, it's not a big deal. I mean, he took half his HP
they're
and
going to be able
used
to
everything
clean
on
this
him.
up, no problem.
Right.
So. Sade's now just going to tank this turret for him, but he's so tanky at this point that this isn't even a problem. They do see that they've got the super minions here at mid, so they're going to go ahead and transfer and just try to finish the game.
And that will be the game. So, good job, CLG. You guys played very well this time. And so we will see them for the finals. For now, it's going to be TSM versus TGM.
Yeah. And I'm going to go ahead and take a quick break.
Yep, sounds good. So, yeah, everyone watching, we will be moving on into the next round shortly. So, just probably a quick 5 minutes or so, and we'll move on. And then should be moving on the way. But for those of you that missed any of the games from yesterday or today or can't watch going forward, I will have everything up on YouTube.